Simon is joining us now on PPMA TV. Simon from TNA Packaging and Processing Solutions. Simon, tell us all about TNA first of all.
TNA as a husband and wife affair. Back in 1982, they started off with the vertical baggers. So they were the first company to make a bag maker with a multi-head wire and metal detector integrated into one stack-up, we call it. They took that same philosophy and brought it to the full system, effectively. Slowly they moved, and for over 35 years they actually ended up with one big, long, turnkey solution right down the whole processing line in snack foods, confectionery, French fries, cereals, salads, and many, many more.
Now, we're all about local flavour here on PPMA TV. You've come all the way from Birmingham, where you've got a big manufacturing base, but you've got very much a global footprint, haven't you, from the starts over in Australia?
Yes, that's right, yeah. So the actual company is Australian, the head office is in Sydney. And we manufacture in Sydney the confectionery systems. All the bag makers are made in Melbourne, Australia. And then in North America we make frying systems. Holland we make more frying systems. And in Birmingham we make distribution and seasoning solutions. Fantastic.
Now, you were talking about how end-to-end you guys are able to be. You've got a really interesting example of a production line here. This is for crisps, am I right?
This is a full potato chip line, or PC line we call it, yeah. So this little bit here is where TNA started back in 1982. So it sort of gives you some scale as to how they've grown. So the one little bit here, multi-head wire and bag maker, and through time they moved backwards to the seasoning system, the distribution system, and then the spraying systems, and then moved further back up the line with the integrated approach and single source supplier approach through the frying line. Here you've got the slicers, the slicer in-feed system, and the potato washing and handling system at the end. So that you put potatoes in and you get bags and boxes of potatoes out at the very end. That's effectively what TNA now do.
Now, like Gary Lineker, I'm a Leicester boy, born and bred, so potato chips, crisps are very dear to my heart. I'm curious about how long it takes from potato ingest at one end of the line, all the way back here, I guess,
yep,
to being bagged and boxed right at the other end of the line. How long is that journey for a potato?
It depends on the type of potato and everything else, but it can take anywhere from about 6.5 minutes to 9.5 minutes, somewhere around that.
But crisps aren't only where it's at. You do a lot of other packaged goods and sweets and confectionery as well.
Yeah, so what TNA quite quickly figured out in the snack food industry is being a single source supplier, it's the interface between the equipment. So someone can buy a multi-head wire from somebody and a bag maker from somebody else, distribution system from somebody else, but it's those interfaces and how they feed into each other, and that's the important bit that a lot of customers miss whenever they take a big project on. So that's what TNA realized, that actually if we can actually bridge those gaps and engineer things properly, the interfaces properly, then we've got a lot of value to add to customers' projects.
And tell me where we're at here in 2019. This isn't your first time at the PPMA show. What exactly are you looking to speak to visitors? And it's already getting pretty busy here. What exactly are you looking to speak to visitors about, get them excited about, and hopefully interest them in this year?
Well, it is, yes. It's the approach to, we're moving out of snack foods. Snack food as an industry is probably the most advanced food industry in the world of manufacturing. And we're moving all the things we've learned into other sectors and other industries. PPMA, this is the second time we've been here in about 15 years. Last year was our first time back. It was really, really taken really, really well. Some existing customers, old customers, people that we've worked on projects with, and they really like to see us here, and we're back again. And with a bigger stand this time, more people, and we're actually showing more people what we really think is going to change the industry and how we can really affect it in a good way.
Good stuff. Well, we're delighted that you're back, Simon, and thank you very much indeed for joining us here on PPMA TV. Have a great rest of the show.
Great, thank you. Thanks for having us.
Cheers.
See you later.